Hey girls, Jamie here. So last week I showed you how to make a no-sew tulle skirt. The whole point was to make you feel like a princess from head to toe. But I don't know how I thought I'd accomplish that if I never showed you the head part of it all. So get ready as I show you how to make your own wire tiara. Let's do it, girl. Okay, so for your tiara, you're going to need gauge wire, both thick and thin. I'm going with the classic silver wire, but you could go with any color of wire or even paint your wire once you're finished crafting. You're also going to need scissors or wire cutters, needle nose pliers, hot glue or strong super glue, and decorative beads. Now, before you get started, you need to make sure that you have a crown base. You can nab a sleek, smooth headband like this one in order to have something a little bit more professional looking, or in order to make sure that everything is 100% your own creation. Take your thick gauge wire and measure it around your head. Make sure that it fits snugly at the top of your forehead but can be replaced and removed easily. Cut your desired length with your scissors or wire cutters. All that's left to do is follow my wired word bracelet tutorial in order to create a loop at one end of your wire and a hook at the other in order to attach the two together. And here's the part of the video where I tell you that you can create any possible crown design. I'm going to show you two ideas that I came up with, but please know that your crown design options are endless here. The first crown idea I want to show you was inspired by my DIY wire ring tutorial from a while back, which is great because now I can wear those rings with my tiara for some matching fashion. The first step for this tiara is to create your wire spirals. Curl your wire around itself using your fingers or needle nose pliers into a big, beautiful spiral. Once you get to the ideal size, cut the end of your wire with your scissors or wire cutters. The next step is to glue on your decorative beads the exact same way I did last Halloween with my cat ears headband tutorial. Although that makes me think right now that maybe you could do both and then you could go to Halloween as a cat princess. Too much? Go ahead and dab a bit of glue onto your spiral and then slip your bead right over it. Hold for a beat until the glue has dried in order to lock that bead into place. Repeat every inch or few down the path of your spiral. Step 3. Once you like the look of your spiral, it's time to attach it to your tiara's base. Take your ending wire and wrap it around the middle of your crown base so that the spiral fits directly into the center. Now you might need to use your glue here in order to lock in the wire the exact way you need it. All that's left to do is repeat this step of spiraling your wire, gluing on your beads, and attaching everything to your crown base until the entire front is covered. My only suggestion is to make your spirals smaller as you work your way outward. This will help the spirals naturally form into that classic tiara shape. And there you go, your pretty spiral tiara is complete. Now if you're looking for something a little less roundabout and more to the point, literally, then I'm going to show you how to make your own classic crown. Step 1. The first step for this crown is to create 5 connecting wire triangles. I'll parallel my spiral tiara by making the peaks get smaller as they go from the center to the outside. When finished, wrap the 2 outside points of thick gauge wire to the crown's base to attach your wire triangles. I should tell you right now that if you're having a hard time maneuvering your wire, then you can always create and attach your wire triangles individually to your crown base. The next step is to follow my DIY wire cuff bracelet tutorial in order to create a beautiful web of beads inside of your triangular borders. Take a piece of your thin wire and wrap it around any part of your crown base. Thread a bead or 2 onto the wire, holding it in place anywhere with your glue. Then move your wire to another part of your triangle design. Wrap your wire once or twice around your wire border before finding a new spot where you'll add your next bead. As you continue this process, make sure not to wrap your wire too tightly or else you're going to crunch your triangles in together. And if you ever run out of thin wire during this process, no worries, just tuck it in and start over with the brand new piece. Keep winding your wire and adding your beads until you run out of space or achieve your desired look, which I did. Ta-da! Now I know that you can buy a $1 crown nearly any place, but there's something to say about making your own personalized design from scratch. Speaking of which, this is such a fun craft to do with friends at a party or to wear on your birthday so that everybody knows that you're the birthday girl. Plus, if you pair up your tiara with my tulle skirt tutorial, you now have so many more costume ideas, from a princess to a fairy to a zombie prom queen. Hey, it's Halloween, people. Who says you can't make a tiara scary? What type of wire tiara did you make? Tweet me at Jamie Petito, Instagram me at HeyJamie, or just tell me all about it in the comments below. We did it, girl. I'm Jamie, and you're on Gurl.com. If you were down for these wire crowns, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The next step is to follow my DIY wire cuff bracelet tutorial in order to create a beautiful web of weaves. Web of weaves? Oh, it's a web of them. No. Thank you, no. Thank you, no.